All right. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do outside of the obvious. I need to get fuel for that. Let me get back over here. So let's go get these mushrooms done. We're gonna look over the alchemy sheet and try to see where we are. I mean, I know we burned most everything, but it's still that mental. Roughly, where are we in this process? Because with the lack of upgrades at all, we flushed 100 and... Well, actually, hold up. 40... So it was like 220. About 170 bill we flushed. And we didn't get jack shit for it. So we're going to take a look at so I planted the fog mushrooms real quick just so that we can get a few of these done. I didn't want to get too crazy. But I did want to get at least, try to get 20 of these cooked up, because that's kind of like my thing. I get 20, and then we rotate. Yeah, it's going to be 20 here. We'll go ahead and just breed them all up. I think I've got the inventory space for it. But I mean, getting 4 or 5 at a time is also not helping. We got 100. Yeah, we got some space. So, this is going to be for golden hand elixirs. We're going to need to figure that into the equation. And now we're going to go back to the truffles. And we're going to place... get these truffles down. Because the idea for me is do the truffles while we have the double drop, because this makes them actually like insanely worth. Because these things are dropping nearly what you get in an hour of grinding truffles without having to grind truffles. So take advantage of these being OP as shit for the next couple days. Well, the next day, really. And... We still have 6 more seeds, 10 hyphas. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Okay. So go back, chop some wood for a few minutes while we get some math done, and then we'll go do shit, whether it's grinding, whether it's gathering, hunting, whatever that happens to be. We'll figure that shit out here in a few minutes. But what we want to do is, I'll show you. I've got 60 billion left in liquid cash. I'll get you the crate number here in just a minute. Go over that. Like, we're not, like, legally broke. Like, I am first world problems broke. Like, I am definitely wiping my tears with $100 bills, but it still sucks nonetheless. Go ahead and regen that too. Okay. Okay, so inside the central market, we have 63 billion in the CM. I've spent maybe 800 million today buying crate mats, if that. I've got 3 billion on person. And then perfect timing. Let's send this off, not that it matters. Actually, you know what? I'll wait a little bit, because this way I'll get more crates up there. Since we're not going to get another trade in, I won't get another shipment in until tonight. Like, I'll be asleep, because it's 7 hours. So that'd be midnight. Yeah, we'll ship it at 8, and it'll be there around 3. Okay, so at Yokjo Street right now, we have 29,768 Emperor mushrooms. We have 36,772 silver azaleas. 25,467 palm crates. 4772. 7,120 Calpheon crates. Snowfield obsidian. Timber crate is 664. Obsidian is 1,132. Snowfield Jade is 5404. Adania is 480. We have 135 of those. 44 lacquered chests. 96 bottles. And 105 of those. All right, so it ain't much, but it's honest work. Currently in crates, we have 15 bill in crates. So we're looking at 81 bill in total net worth in silver. And a couple hundred mil right here. So basically it's 10 more clicks if I broke it down that way. All right. But this is where I need to have the reality check, and we need to build out the alchemy sheet. And check out kind of where we are for one run. I'm not going to do two. Not right now. So let's fill out the sheet of everything. And then we're going to see just what all we would need in materials, which is mostly bloods, to do this. But that's fine. So we'll do one station of each. It's not super long and demanding. And this is also going to include 10,000 golden hand elixirs, because I do want to go ahead and get that Imperial Alchemy running. And if I am buffed up at all, I'm not going to go like giga cracked in terms of buffs right now. I'd rather do that later. So now this is where math comes in. Serendia, Glish. Let's start here with the mushrooms. So we have Ghost currently at 5248. Emperor is 109,100. Tiger, I mean, it can be bought, so it's not really that big a deal, is 1,185. Sky is 127,200. Cloud, it's 131,400. Dwarf, 503. Arrow is 415, and Fortune is 8808. And then we jump over to... We should honestly just make this storage our mushroom storage at this point. Truffles, we are actually at 17,601, so we're quite qualified for this run. We're only 8,000 short of, I think, 2 runs. Or is it 9? What is it, 9,000 a run? No, we're only 1,000 away from 2 runs. So... Yeah, that's cool. So we could technically do that. All right, now this is where shit gets fucking wonky. All right, so starting at Ash Sap, 4,855. Birch Sap is Birch Sap is 20,408. Cedar is 3,683. 4 is 7,4. Maple's 167.8. Pine is sitting at 868. Snowfield Cedar is 2,274. Thuja is 20,908. And Caffers is 5,280 currently. All right, so out of that, we need obviously ash sap runs. We got to do at least 2 of those. Birch sap we might be able to get in one really good if we get lucky with the Afaru. But doing an ash burst run will be fine. Doing a birch ash run, I should be fine. Like, I think between doing a full ash run and a full birch ash run where I go to the 2 separate areas, I think I'll be decent there. Cedar sap is going to need at least 2 runs, in Duvenkroon, which should get some of the pine in 2 runs. Snowfield Cedar needs 1 full run for sure, and I need 1 full run of Caphras for sure as well. Okay, so now the next question is oils. So while we did do some oil cooking and a good bit of it, it's not going to be enough. So we have Oil of Tranquility 9423, 8251, 17256, 20,008, and 11111. Ain't that some shit? Okay. By technicality, we don't actually have to do anything oils. However, that's not accounting for the remnants of spirits, which I'm going to put 50 in there, which would mean we would need to hold on. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. So we have technically the oils to do it as it stands right now. So if I wanted to run one of each at some point, it would be okay. But we don't want to factor that in right now to the oils because that cuts down drastically on the troll blood and all the shit we have to go gather. So now let's take a look at bloods and figure out where we're cooking with this. So Wise Man blood. We currently have 3,630. Sinner's blood is 138,700. That's going to take for an eternity to wear off. Clown's blood is 8,278. Tyrant's blood is 1929. Legendary Beast blood is 2462. Okay, so we just need like a little bit of blood. Like it's not like terrible. But this is where we're going to kind of get in the get fucked area. So Deer blood 14165. We actually need deer blood. Troll blood is 12,880. Wolf blood is which file? Okay, right there. 28,402. We're actually good on that. Foxblood is 6547. Lizard Blood is 6493. We're good there. Okay, so we definitely need to go do a round of trolls. We just barely need to go shoot some deer. And we do need a round of foxes. So blood-wise, we're not doing terrible. Now this is where shit kind of hits the fan, and I need 93,000. So I need 93,000 pure powder reagents minus 21,000 divided by a station of 5,000 makes 15,000. So I need 5 stations of that. So, okay, so I need clear and powder. I need 5 stations of powder. So I need 25,000 of that. And then this is saying I need 128,000 minus 51,3. You know what? Screw it. It's 51,000. 77,000 divided by 15,000. I need 5 stations of this as well. Okay, which means add this up to another 25,000. We would need 50,000 wild grass we need to go farm up, and I have 4,100. So we definitely have to do some gathering. So I think what we're gonna do for the evening is we might actually just go grind on maybe like the Guardian tonight, because I want to try to get her closer to 50 or 65. And I would like to see, before we like get too head over heels, I kind of want to see what they're gonna do for next week's stuff. So in case they bring anything gathering minigame wise, I'd rather not be balls deep on it now and do it then. So we're going to wait it out and start that Thursday. Okay, good. Just want to make sure they're there. So, yeah, actually, I think we'll move the... We'll just move them together. Oh yeah, I wanted to get that alchemy stone filled up. Oh yeah, we got a an actual imperial steed on our own today, so that was cool. So we have another tap in the next day or so, which is fun. Well, it'll be 2 days of probably training. I don't think I'm going to be able to... I can't one-shot that in a night. That's too much. So... Okay, let's go put the horse up. Because I forgot I do need the horse. What are hard to get? I just now saw your thing. The Imperial Steeds? Yeah, so there is a better way to do it. And you have to really chase them with some specific horses from what I understand. Like, you can get them, but they're much more reliable to get on other means. Yes, but there is a very specific way you can get them through breeding to make it reliable. Like, reliable-ish is more what I'm trying to get at. No one's online, so no guild quests. Tomorrow we'll also need to do, we're also gonna need to do, Salies. Although I think, they've already burned out on that. So it'll probably just be me running them. So we're 98% of the way there. Yeah, 98.4 is where we're at. So we can get close tonight. We'll make sure that we're running all the EXP shit. We'll have the guild buffs running, scrolls running. We're gonna see if we can get her 65. Try to make some money. And chill out and grind out for a while. Plus, I am brokage, so any extra money we get through grinding is alright with me. 100 billion crons. Only had one thing go up. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling right now. We're at 34 times 8 billion 100 million. I'm 275 billion in my helmet right now. And it still hasn't gone up. Yep. 35 out of 50 on the pity for it. And it's like a 9% chance or 7% chance with a 90% odds that you would hit it after 30 clicks. I'm getting royally dicked, basically. Okay. So let's look at this. Went through at 44. Oh, I'm going to go to pity, I think, at this point. Okay, we've got that, we've got that, we got that, we got that, we got that. All right. Yeah, I got a lot of other things very, very quickly. All right, so we're going to start Agris Fever at 79,886. Put that there. Yeah, we'll just run this. Okay. All right. Turn those on. Turn that on. Just out of curiosity, does this take me over? No. Okay. All right. That black spirit is from doing the Medea quest chain. The little guy with the with like the all the history looking shit on him is from doing the Valencia quest chain. So there is the there is the original Black Spirit Ball. There's one with, hey, check out these teeth. Then there is check out these teeth. Then there is the big guy asshole that tries to take over Medea and kill everyone. There is the Valencia one, which is the one that is the one with the history looking shit on him. So I'm hoping that if we do 3 hours tonight, if my hands can hold up for 3 hours, we might have a good chance of getting her, getting her 65. But I didn't want to grind it on the Seraph and not know. I would rather have done it here. This way I could see my progress. And also, she's just better for Darkseekers. I'm not even going to sit here and bullshit. For how this place works, with how the floods work and the constant need for the big AoEs in the flood, like, she's great for bursting shit down. I love the Seraph for that. But when it just comes to, like, just thrashing mobs in an AoE area, Guardian, I think, fits that bill better. But, like, if I'm gonna go into a Danya, even on the tower spots, I would much rather have the, I would much rather have the safety net of the Seraph's, like, survivability and shit. So... Maywa Suckmane, you agree? Bless your heart. I'm so glad y'all are still around. Proof that the best titties are still in the game. You do just fine at Adanya. I mean, that's good. I would like to think that they have all been somewhat rebalanced to fit this newer content, and that they're not completely incompetent devs. While they do some of the damnedest things, you know... Can only hope. I wouldn't know. That's fair. You're doing similar to Garmoth? Really? How far under are you? Two AP? I mean, that's not terrible. I haven't done anything really in Adania other than the Ethereum Castle boss of Jordan. You know, I'm hoping that maybe today we'll get a Kabua artifact drop. That would be fun. Like, something this week needs to go my way. You know? Like, if you're gonna fuck me, at least take me to dinner. At some point. Oh, that's right! That was the, me just randomly fucking off, too. Because I came here just for what? It was like 10 or 12, magic crystals. Because I was getting really close to doing the whatchamacallits? The Essence of Vidur. And I was just shy. And we looted a couple of the fail stack things, and we looted the Kabua. Like, I wasn't even here to actually grind, get money or anything. It was just trying to get a couple artifacts, get a couple magical shards. Like, I didn't have loot scroll or shit run. Yeah, and that's how it always happens too. You know, you go do something, you're not gonna do it seriously, and you're gonna get like the best drop. You go try to get sweaty for 30 hours, you ain't gonna see shit. Like, see, here's what's gonna happen. Like, I can guarantee you this exchange. You ready? I'm gonna spend like 200, 300 hours chasing one of the treasure pieces. Somebody on stream one day is gonna ask me to go grind to show them some spot. And guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna pop like 20 mobs, and then that stupid thing's gonna drop after me sweating with like no buffs, no nothing. You know, like, it's going to rickroll me. Have to meet at Crypt, looted the ring, and then lung in an hour. That's amazing. Never went back. Yeah, at some point I gotta go to Crypt. You have the Sakraya Ruin, the Paddocks, Olin, and Ash. Damn. You've almost got it. Three pieces away. Oh, you just need... Oh, sorry. I read that too fast. Yeah, no, you need 16 in total. For all of the normal crystals. Yep. If you buy the shards, you can probably get several hundred a day buying them. I mean, that's fair. I buy them just because the sheer amount of them that I need. $100 a week isn't really like... I mean, 100 a week adds up, yes, but like when you need thousands and you're trying to do it quick, that's a drop in the bucket. I mean, I was actually thinking about this, what was it, last night? Or was it this morning when I was looking at the different reward boxes? It was... This is where, like, I would say... This is the stupidity part, okay, of Pearl Abyss when it comes to balancing and stuff. In their attempt to make PvP more interesting, they have degraded a lot of niche content in order to put PvP rewards in. And so they're devaluing the content of the whaling and some of the potion making aspects because they're shoving perfumes of courage, perfumes of deep sea. They're putting a lot of the whale content behind PvP based rewards, and it's devaluing that. And they don't know how to make good rewards that are unique for the thing. Sure, I get their mentality of, well, this is the stuff they're going to use, so we want to make it of value. But where I find issue with it is you are giving another step in the wrong direction of devaluing in-game content that's already hard to get people to do. Well, supposedly the new patch that's coming this week is going to revitalize or revamp all of PvP. No, see, I think there should be a reward that has not been yet implemented in the game. I don't know what, but there needs to be something that it is unique to PvP that you could only get through PvP that devalues zero content in the game that makes it worth them putting in extra content. Skills. Okay, I'll give you an idea of maybe something. So, in Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls had one that I would say was a decent reward for PvP players that you could only get in PvP. And that was, Elder Scrolls had a Cyrodiil vendor that sold very specific gear that could only be obtained through the PvP shops. And that vendor only appeared once a week. I think for 24 hours you could buy from it. And you could get some really, really great gear from it. And I think that if you wanted to go down that route, you would need to add, like, whether, at this point, it would need to be a special cup for accessories. It's too late to go, it's too late for adding new accessories or new armor pieces. They've already fucked up on that, doing this we can't sell this gear bullshit. Like, it's all your personal gear, which is fine, I get it. But that's gonna hurt when it comes to trying to create the next best thing, because now you can't unload it. You can't even get the base value out of it. You're just dealing with whatever it is. So, if you could add special cups or special reforges that are actually meaningful, that they can be sold, then yes. That could bring value to PvP in a unique way that's not giving out fucking whale materials. Oh, I called Deck long before it ever made it in the game. Because one day I said they're going to go past Pen, and most people thought I was fucking crazy. So, I also was the one who said shoot ads were going to get sold again. I got called crazy by a lot of people. And my argument was, every class in Korea that came out got the new shoot ad outfit, or got a shoot ad outfit. And I said nothing past Tamer got a shoot ad outfit on North America. It can't stay limited forever. And everybody was like, nope, it was just a pre-order for NA only. I'm like, dude, no, it's very much going to end up coming to all classes. I said it'll be slightly different or it'll be unique to them, a one-time only purchase. But they ended up just bringing it out to where it's just a permanent costume. Yep. Because, again, Pearl Abyss did not tell them to make that outfit exclusive. That was Kakao telling the North American player base they were going to make it exclusive, and Pearl Abyss did not like that. Pearl Abyss did not like a lot of the things that Kakao was doing to the game, which is why they did not allow them to renew their contract for publishing. Because they were driving the game into the ground. But yes, there were some people who bought into the text of it was supposed to be exclusive. I get it. But at the same time... But now, it's like, Pearl Abyss can't make a new fucking costume for shit that's not K-pop's bullshit. Like, let's see some real awesome exclusive armors again. Like, and I'm talking not just a class or two get. I mean, it is exclusive to the class. Not, well, Dark Knight and Tamer are gonna have this outfit. Warrior and Ninja will have this outfit. I mean, a brand new, unique, one-off outfit for that specific class that fits their lore style. Like, we need one of those a year for every new class. Or for every class. But if they could get their head out of recreating the latest K-pop fashions... we could probably get some pretty unique outfits. Yeah, some of that shit is fucking wild. Honestly, if I had slightly better AP, I would probably be an Adanya. Because, I mean, there's not really much here for me. Weird. We haven't gotten a flood or a event at all this hour. Have I, like, zoned out and forgot to do a mechanic or some shit? I mean, Guardian's very, very shut brain off type class. Yep. Shift Q is what does the big-ass AoE. What's my timer on the maids? 2 minutes? I probably can make this next one. We'll just alternate. One goes on the horse, one goes in the storage. Fucking cheering animation. Here, I thought I got something good. Essence Devouring. Shit, I'd rather cheer for a Kabua fragment and a Ember than that shit. Or fucking pure Blackstone. Like, anything but that. Yeah, but the question is, do they actually sell? Because the last time I looked, mathematically, they don't sell. Like, not enough to, like, be like, oh my god, this is money. Your last two sold? Usually a day, sometimes less time. I mean, they used to sit forever, even fucking 6, 8 months, 9 months ago. Like, they were so saturated, people just weren't buying them. Yeah, they used to never sell. Like, they would sit at min price for several days. And then they'd buy up about one bracket, and then they'd come right back down to min price. It was like somebody was out there kind of buying them, and as soon as he bought enough of them, he'd walk away, and it would crash, and the market would just shut back down. So... But I don't think now they're turning over like they were. It's whenever it has the down arrow is fully min listed. So if it doesn't have the down arrow beside the price, it's not min listed. While it may be min listed for whatever the price currently is, it is not the true actual market min list. It might be low listed, but minimum listed, it's probably not on a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, those absolutely got very quickly overpolluted. But all the, especially while Darkseekers, really, I would say, while Ulakita itself was like the #1 spot, yeah, no, this place had absolute very bad min listed items. Kabua's even had dropped significantly. Alright, the Prayer of the Eternal drops. Okay, we got the Corrupted one first. Let's see if we can get the boss to spawn. Alright, 15 minutes till we need to reset the horse buff.
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going? How's your evening? It's going. We're broke and grinding for money. Especially playing the best game ever created. Well, that's good. I didn't know Black Desert 2 came out. Best game, not best MMO. Okay. Clarification. But yeah, I have 83 billion technically in total assets that I can account for after spending like 170 bill on trying to get my helmet leveled up over the last couple days. So yep. We're 17 or 18 taps deep on that fucker too. Literally, the two things I'm gatekept by the last item are fucking me senseless. My Agris Essence on my helm is 34 out of 50. I'll be praying for you, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Listen, I just want the horse to go, the helmet to go, so I can be done with it, and I can actually get some actual upgrades. Because, like, the Adanya is not an upgrade. It's just a check mark. An upgrade would have been me spending 160 billion and buying a Pen Debo. That would have been more AP on my build. I could have started tapping that I could have started tapping that Nav with those Cronstones. I could have started tapping that and trying to get deck accessory, but yeah. Fucking stop cheering for this shit. Okay, I mean, it's cool, it's helpful, it's extra DP, and you're gonna need the survivability, but in order for me to get to Adanya, I'm needing AP. So I need I need two accessories, pen, Debos, before I can, go grind Adanya. I've got all my stuff pen. And now the costs are all, the upgrades are technically cheaper for me, the upgrades are now cheaper for me to get the 2 pen accessories than it is for me to tap my weapons to the next spot. On a guaranteed Agris Pity. Sure, if I 1-2 tap it, yay, hooray, we did it. You know, we got up gains. Hey Siri, set timer for 7 minutes. Be me, 47 out of 75 on set for main hand. Ooh, that's brutal. What's the cron cost per click at that? So per click, what are you having to spend on SEP? $1,480. That's not terrible, though. I mean, that's awful. Because there's no way to get it outside that. 2,240. Ah, okay. That's starting to get pricey. That is definitely starting to get pricey. The Kara at Hex. Okay. Honestly, I think by the end of 2026, if not beginning of 27, they're gonna make all the Adanya gear and all that shit sellable. You could put in for the silent crystals in the market. I had get lucky with using them. Maybe. Right now, crystals are kind of a weird upgrade. I have Desperates here. Those are the ones that came from Olvia. Okay. Why would I buy your pot? Stop cheering for this shit. It's a special pot. Has it got your bathwater in it? Got it. I'll get right on it. Now we got another corrupt. OG bubble. Shit. Blood of the Shurikens. Could be her bathwater. We'll never know. I'd buy that as well. Gotta make the last 45 corrupted magical crystals. Yep. The ability to process indefinitely from storage. Now, they need a backpack to come out that allows it to put the materials back in. That's what we're waiting for at this point. About to be 10 build made today. Nice. Damn. That's been always like a mandatory purchase for me. Very slowly. Very slowly. You still don't have a tent? That sounds like a you issue. Did that up to Master 13? I spent 10 hours today while I was working processing timber. Almost non-stop. 10 hours of just non-stop fucking timber up. I mean, it's not like me getting another 200 mastery would make the difference either. It's just... I have billions of silver worth of shit I have to process up. Well, Simple Alchemy does have a mass process, but you've got to... use their item to do it. Unless you're talking about the mass cook process, where it cooks multiples in one click, yes, we need that for alchemy. You can't mass produce that. Crystals have to be made one by one. I mean, it was never designed for you to make that many in one sitting, by the way, but yes, it is absolute AIDS. You would have been processing those things for a while. Like, for me to make those harmony draughts, each one of the mini draughts were taking me 1 hour and 2 minutes of processing in order to make one of the full tiers of them. And yes, I did the math. Because I need to know how long could I walk away from the computer. That I do. I like knowing. You'd be whispering mathematics in your ear. Hell yeah, I would. And you'd be like, yeah, talk nerdy to me. And I'll be like, hell yeah. And here's how you make your 401k grow 24% in 1 year. You need to invest in these stocks, and at this point, you're going to get this return on investment, and you're going to become a Bitcoin billionaire when it goes to 1 billion. Yep. Now this business deduction goes here, and if you apply for this, you can get this credit right here. It'd be like Shermanator from American Pie. It's been so long since I've seen the Pie series. Hello there.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Doing good. How's your day?
Long. Did some numbers, know how much monies I got left, and now we're broke grinding and trying to get the Guardian to 65 right now. Basically, I have 63 bill to my name. That is in the central market. I have 3 bill on my person currently, and 15 bill in trade crates sitting in Yokjo waiting to be turned down. So at the current moment, I am classified as broke after spending over 150 bill trying to get that helmet leveled up. And it just would not go.
Yeah, that was a rip.
Yep. Wonder if we can double grind for EXP at DSR by having 2 people kill those. No, it doesn't. The issue is there is no spot that is like truly perfectly set up to kill 2 back-to-back simultaneously. You almost have to have 3, and there's no spot where there are 6 of these guys that close together. So I'll walk you through how it would have to happen. One would have to kill this one. One would have to kill that one. You would technically be in range. But now you're losing EXP on the raw kill. So the question is, does it add up over time? So once you got to here, where would be the next pack you would go? Well, one would have to go to this one. One would have to go down to that one. Close-ish. This one's got them. Like, it's got 5 here. But the issue is, I'm coming up on a spawn timer, killing 2 of them back to back. So it kind of needs to be 6 to guarantee it. The only thing I could think of is you go kill that one, and then somebody's got to go over there and try to kill that one. But I think they're out of range. Yeah, that's something you more want to DM me and I watch later. So what you been up to today, Hellcrest? Anything big on your grinds?
Speaking of profanity, I did found one thing. You know when curse dubs occurs, it is so like you can really how the fuck people watch that in their fucking childhood and not because anything outside of it is just so crazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything's done is so trash, but it how that was like what it is the Portugal dub for Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
I found the version of that for Pokemon, which is the French one.
Oh shit.
The
It's
thing
bad.
is, if I show you, I can you are gonna have to wait you finish your rotation because it is gonna break you. So I know
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
break your rotation before that.
Oh fuck.
Because I started spending my day because I'm back to playing No Man's Sky
Mm-hmm.
because I still need I want to make my ship because last year to the end of this year they added the ability to actually make your own fully custom ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can do all the crazy builds at the and also I need to gather parts for that and I need to make an actual big base Minecraft big base style
Okay.
because my original plan and what I had to build it when they do big updates to planet designs the coding of the planet changes.
Oh,
The
so
older the planet is, the older your system is, it has the highest chance for your coding to change. So your planet design will change. So my planet changed into a constant volcano storm where you can see shit. It's just a gigantic cloud of sulfur.
That sucks.
So I need to find another house to. I was like, I was like, that is totally inhospitable because it's always constantly draining your HP if you don't at all times. I was like, yeah, no, that doesn't. So I had to dismantle all the base. It wasn't. It was not a big base. It was just like a normal style base, but I did have to dismantle it to make to start searching the stars again.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, well, I'm searching for parts, so searching for stars is gonna be a good thing to do. And that is pretty much it. And other than that, it's just being a reporter for MMO's news.
Nice.
Other than that, I feel so sorry for the French kids who had to watch Pokemon like that.
I mean, I feel bad for people just having to watch modern cartoons in general. They ain't what it used to be. Yep. Because, I mean, like, growing up with Dexter's Lab, Ed, Ed, and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Now everything you need consent for, and, you know, feel good, and, you know, just, and then just pure brain rot shit. Like, actual brain rot shit. Dee Dee! Yep. The Jetsons, man. I loved the Jetsons as a kid. The Flintstones. Tom and Jerry.
Classic Hanna-Barbera.
That's what now? I'm trying to remember.
Hanna-Barbera was like OG Scooby-Doo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, OG Scooby was built different. Ah, Real Monsters. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, the Flintstones, Jetsons, that's Hanna-Barbera.
Okay.
That was the animation studio.
I watched Hey Arnold some. That was cool. Oh yeah. The amount of shit they got away with in that cartoon is wild. It's funny. My parents had, specifically my mom, had no issues with me watching Nickelodeon. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid. I watched South Park. But some of this shit on Nickelodeon. You were jelly of Hey Arnold's room? I think we all were. He over there had a pimp crib and we're just like, what is this shit? Bleach is like a spiritual successor to Shaman King. Is it really? You know, I actually haven't even seen Bleach outside of maybe like an episode or two. Just never watched it.
Nah, no, I disagree to that. Like because Shaman King is still it still runs. It's just only in Japan. Bleach is it is own thing. Like because yeah, I won't say that because that is Bleach is very separate from Shaman King. Like yeah, their concept is similar, but yeah, but it's not. Shaman King was all about the spirits. Bleach is not like that. That is just the first season of Bleach. Bleach goes after that. Bleach rampages into very dark stuff. That those dark stuff that created the animes we got today, like Chainsaw, JJK. All those comes from that. Yeah, but that is not the Bleach is more the world, not the spirits themselves. The spirits themselves is the hype that gives the world. You know, the Zanpakuto is the hype that gives the world. The Shaman King was all about it. Like you will drink anything. It was just about the spirits. Like, everything. And to this day, because the show is still running on manga, but and they do like OVAs of the new season, but it's just one like 40-minute episode every 6 or 1 year. I was like, that's that. But the anime is finished, but the manga still runs. Like
Budgets, basically.
it's more like the market change.
Okay.
You know, and then the author changed magazines, and it went from weekly to monthly to bi-monthly, something like that. So
Okay.
it got a lot of changes across the universe. Oh, you should read the manga, Mama. You should really read. After all that, they came back with the show with the more manga. Like it was like 2 years, 3 years ago. 2 years ago, they redone the Shaman King to be more like the manga because the original anime was fully originally the story was originally changed. You can rewatch the new Shaman King. It looks way better. Like I can, and with the manga story, it is way better than the original anime. Is the same good? It is the same situation that happens with Fullmetal Alchemist, where the original one it was fully original, like this. The only story for the manga was just the first 2 episodes, and the rest was it was original stuff. The whole show completely brought up from nothing, a full filler show. And then they come up later with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which has the whole story. I was like, how are you make a whole show filler with only 2 episodes canon?
Because maybe was it a creative thing of just wanting to?
No, it was. You know, I don't know more anymore because it's been so long since I read the reason about it. It was just like the only thing canon was just the 2 episodes, and the rest was filler. The whole show was filler, and it still made the whole franchise big. Like that is stuff that those people don't do. Like create like filler stories like that, and actually land the fucking franchise.
I could see it as a creative output, though. You know, he maybe wanted to. The producers maybe wanted to go through and do something, take the world and explore it a different way.
That is the thing that we don't. I think I need to check it out with when the author she did her interview saying what the fuck happened back then. Well, it's fun. The only thing that is still today, one of the reasons anime fathers are way better than normal dads that doesn't watch anime, because especially watching Fullmetal Alchemist with that fucking bitch turning his daughter and his dog into a fucking chimera. Not a single person who watched that show knows about that will never be a bad dad. Never. That is one of the things that teach you that people say, yeah, anime is just pure garbage. No, hell no. Anyone who watched Fullmetal Alchemist know how bad a dad can be. Will never be a bad dad.
Makes sense. And now you got Space Dad out there helping create new children. Women's uteruses are opening wide open after playing Pragmata, and
Oh, speaking of that, I have I think they're recycling because funny because Capcom we have Triple Nine with with Ashley, with the little girl. We got the mom side and how the daughter goes with the mom and how the daughter goes with the father.
oh god. Yeah, I'm now killing these too fast to do just 2.
It's not Ashley, it's Grace. Grace is her name. I fucking killing myself. Like because well, now that's the third blonde woman that has been on Leon's head that he has to deal with. It's like my man has Ada and he's basically a dad of 3 blonde girls. Because how much he has to do to save them. For fun enough, Leon is a fucking adoptive dad of 3 girls. I was like, yeah. He still treats it as a fucking daughter. Yeah, I have this. Let me prepare that to send you after you finish your rotation.
26 minutes left on these sets of buffs. We still haven't gotten a flood. We've gotten 2 corrupteds. We've gotten no boss yet.
Yeah, because Capcom is really doing things right. With Leon, there was an incredible market success with women, and now we got the men market for dads. Whoever Capcom hired to do stuff lately, I'm clapping my hands for you. Thank you very much.
Somebody's getting a promotion there, to say the least. Nice Christmas bonus, a little time off. Happy ending. Something. The good news is, after all of this grinding, I'll have some pretty good amount of magic shards. Motherfucker, pop. So one thing, for those that are just kind of like tuning in, I decided to make Thursday kind of get back on the actual alchemy grind. Because I would rather see if there's going to be any life skilling events before I start draining energy into gathering and shit. So because, I mean, they feel like it's overdue for some sort of, like, drop rate buff increase of the...
That's
Uh,
probably gonna be either so we got this Thursday is gonna be the PCP update. So
yep.
we're gonna have to wait for uh, the next global labs for next week. Because a big drop like that, it will always follow because this is the full PvP massive constitution patch where even characters classes getting changed. So after that will be a time where it will go for life skilling.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, so this Thursday is gonna be the PvP patch, so we need to watch for the global lives on a Saturday to see what's gonna be for next week, or if it's gonna be a chill
Son of a
week.
bitch! Stop cheering for this shit.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be a 2 week situation on PvP because they said that because they doing a lot, they doing a lot of changes. They if it needs to be addressed immediately, they will do it. So we don't know it's gonna be a 2 week PvP thing or just one, depending on the situation. If it's just one, the next one will decide if you're gonna have a life skill design for next.
Yeah. I'm shocked they haven't done like a dev video. Because normally they had one by now. Kind of saying this is what we're doing for the next several, you know, the next several months.
It's because they're doing the roadmap on the balls. They basically up until now they've been behind schedule.
Fair.
And I was like, they've been behind schedule when they say what they say they're gonna do in the fucking balls. And well, now that the true devs of this game are back, we'll see how much they're gonna push up from now on.
Right.
Because that was that. Because we lost 90% of the people because they were doing Crimson Desert.
That's true.
It's like the same thing that happens with Warframe, where the original Dazzle is like, we've been doing this for 10 years, we want to do something different, and they went to make Soulframe. When the 14 does say, we want to make a single player game, and they went for Final Fantasy, they made Final Fantasy 16, so, and for them it was way worse because they still have to do work on 14, because it's not a big team compared to what the amount of people that is in PA.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was the thing, because like spending 10 plus years doing the same thing, it gives the itch to do something else. I was like, well, now they're back. We'll see how much they're gonna put up for weekly now.
Oh shit, I'm overweight. Just do enough to get unfat. I haven't even gotten a single Kabua or single Ember in the hour and 45 minutes I've been grinding here. Yeah, I haven't gotten a single Kabua or a single, It's fucking jacked. 300% drop rate, by the way. Yeah, 300. Get fucked.
My face is my face is like fucking hurts because I'm laughing to make a joke because I don't want to do it because speaking bad only attracts bad. But well, when you pity your helmet, maybe will start dropping.
You motherfucker. Bruh, pity the helmet, pity the horse, something. Give me fucking something. This has just been a bad RNG week for me, is really what it comes down to.
Well, in terms of new stuff, Warframe is close to TennoCon of this year, and they released what the mid-season patch is gonna be. It's gonna be a continuation of the story with JJ and Stalker.
Okay.
Now it's gonna be the Stalker sons with Han Hao.
Okay.
Because I knew, I was like, I was thinking about it, but I didn't expect they would make a whole patch on it. At the end of the last story, when you go with Stalker with a kid, and you choose the name
Yeah.
for the kid. Well, turns out the next patch is gonna be an amalgamation of the two timelines where the kids joining in with Han Hao to see what the fuck's going on in the future. Yeah, and the problem is gonna be another Trunks. It's gonna be a future Trunks situation, but with two different Trunks coming in on the same timeline.
Okay.
In terms of personality, it's gonna be Future Trunks with GT Trunks if he was the future of the situation.
Okay.
In terms of personality of the kids, since one takes more like the green from the mom, and the other is pure rage like the father. But in terms of the kids, that's gonna be the next 2 frames too. So
I kind of would figure that. Been trying to reach out to you about your horse's extended warranty. Well, you have to see. I need the Doom first, and then I'll talk to you about extending its warranty. Right. Oh, man. Shitty ass grind session. Well, I've already put nearly 2 hours in, and I haven't gotten a Kabua or a Ember pity drop yet, and we haven't gotten any floods. We've gotten a couple corrupteds to show now. We've got 8 minutes left. There's still a chance that we get something. Here's another corrupted, so I just need to get the damn boss to spawn and I'd get something. You see, it's always dissipating. Oh, we got the boss finally. You got a Devo earring the same time I got the fucking boss to spawn? Okay, game's fucking bugged out. There's the Kabuha fragment. That's fucking hilarious. You loot a Debo the same time I get the boss. That's not a coincidence. Shit's cursed. I might have to go out and go on like a fucking murder spree, go kill a bunch of shies. Something at this point. Anybody know any virgins I can sacrifice? I don't have Blade Bowquest around anymore to sacrifice him. Oh hey, we hit 65. Most of the BDO community. Who you calling a virgin? Oh, shit. You outing yourself there?
Like maybe 10 years ago, that would apply, but
You
when
almost
this game
died?
came out, I would say this game would be the most virgin game, most virgin player game ever.
Yep.
Nowadays, it's gonna have to be Iron 2. Yeah.
I'm not
Nowadays, the
sure
most
on
virgin
Ion
game would
2.
be Ion 2.
I just don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm watching closely because everyone in here is playing on Taiwan because it's been out there for 6 months, and we're seeing how much the game changed compared to the original one.
So here's kind of a question. Can I get the Guardian 66 before my Seraph hits 66 and 50%? Like, they're tagged, they're still getting the EXP, but I'm curious to see what that discrepancy is between her getting 66 and the Seraph.
So your server is at 50%, right?
No,
get
she's
to
27, 28% right now. So I'm curious what that 20% would translate to in the Guardian's full raw level. Would I actually get 66 before she hit 6650?
How much the conversion nowadays? It is full equal or not?
Yeah, it's 1-to-1. Whatever experience you earn on one, the other gets. Alright, probably the last pack. With it being this cold, I'm not going to continue pushing. Yeah, we'll just call it here. So we burned.
If I was to estimate, I would go the moment your garden heats 89%.
You think when I hit 89% on the Guardian, my Dracania will get 50%?
Yeah. If I was to estimate, because numbers is not much my thing, but estimations go. No, yeah. Imagine I am not good with numbers. My estimations always lands on a 5 to 10% margin. I was like, how the fuck I get such a low error margin when I'm bad with numbers? I was like, damn. But that is my estimate. The moment it hits 89, it will go to that.
It's fucking wild. Didn't lose any crystals? Well, that's good.
I'm gonna send you the easy one first.
So we got 70,000 trash loot doing this. Which is a fat 3.3 bill. Turn the volume down. Yep, pretty much. Subordinates tried to talk to you about your horse's extended warranty. Yeah. People keep trying.
Yeah, now with the curse stuff, and the life cannot hear this.
Alright. Then I'll need to wait till after stream to listen to it. Because I don't know where the feed's gonna be. Actually, hold on. Where is it coming through? Yeah, I'll just do that. Alright. I'll just mute Discord, because I think that's where it's coming from. Yeah, it's coming through Discord. Damn. Damn. That's some stuff. All right, so I just pulled out like what, 4% on that. Let's go see what my Seraph gets. He popped up his too. Trying to get to yours now. Yep. Good old American Pie. Yep. Count review stuff. So I got 0.7% for all of that. So it's gonna be a long ass time. So let's see here. And we caught the horse for the day. Yeah. All right, let's head back over to the Guardian. Because the Guardian's got the horse. I think what we'll do is while we're doing account stuff, I'll probably maybe go smack weeds. Well, we got 79 sealed black magic crystals, which is actually pretty damn good. Your Honor, my client is a toaster. Are you getting old, woman? Shit starts breaking down at the most inopportune times, trust me. I know. Oh, my shit. Alright, let's see here. So the D20 today rolled a 7. We're definitely sure as fuck not enhancing anything. I can go kiss my shiny ass. All right. So I need 100 of these things, which is 2.2 billion per crystal. Fuck me in the ass.
No, I'm good.
Timing is everything. Oh shit, I have to make crystal extractors. Fuck. Cuz I got to pull all these crystals out to enhance them.
So, which account do you want to see first? The Steam or the non-Steam account?
Pick your favorite.
Technically, they're all kind of dookie, you know?
Pick the one you think's going to be the most Pick the one you think's going to be the most fun.
Huh?
And you can put fun in quotation marks.
Sure.
That black spirit crystal is so fucking expensive. Like at this point, I almost feel like I'd rather want to gamble a...
If you have to say the words, I feel like I want to gamble, you probably shouldn't.
I know, right? But it's like at some point my luck's got to go
No,
through.
there's no but. Stop it.
But
Stop it.
taking one of these and clicking it for 5 bill over going for that, or just trying to pre-order one of these at Men List.
Are you willing to risk it for the biscuit?
I've done it once before. There's a pity on that shit. I see the Agrisessence 0-1.
Couldn't you just roll a fucking 7, gang?
Yeah, I know I did.
No, why the fuck are you even thinking about it? Get the fuck out of here.
Because I just rolled a 14. So it's getting
Okay.
better.
You rolled double what you rolled before. Congratulations. It's still dog water.
16.
It just sounds to me like you're huffing cocaine, gang.
I got 18. We're gonna get a 20. Nope. 4. 9. 9. 5. Okay, yep. Nope. We're up. There's the nat 1. All right. Yep. No, we're that's the omen right there.
The element of surprise?
The we're not touching that with a 10-foot fucking pole. We're
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yep, I nat 1'd.
Nasty ass luck, gang.
Yep, we're staying away.
Yeah, my luck is good. 15, 17, 20.
Hey, so would you like to do some clicks?
Would you like to talk about your? I mean,
Oh,
you can always just borrow my luck.
I would love. At this point, I'm willing to do.
I try. I pray every time he clicks. It doesn't work.
Praying never works.
Oh.
Why would you pray to a deity that doesn't like you?
All right.
Well, nah. That it works because for me, I get all the units in one pull in every gacha game. So he gets angry for me to because
Listen here, you little shit.
Well, listen, I was lucky with my Robin pulls and my Castros pulls on HSR. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go saying that praying gives me luck.
Listen, Hellcrest has a what would we say? a talent for getting the absurd shit. Seven Deadly Sins, collab with Overlord. This motherfucker gets Ainz and Albedo. What do I get? Hard pity on Ainz.
That sounds like a skill issue on your part, to be honest with you.
Eyes, and he had to go to the second run of the same event to get Albedo. And did you pity that too?
I don't think I ever got it. I think I stopped. I don't think I ever got both.
So, yeah, I got it in less than the pity because I got 2 copies because I got it before the pity because the pity is still going. It still goes.
Wait, actually, hold on. I just realized. Hold on. My brain cell's clicking. Hold on. I might be cooking.
Let him cook.
So realistically, right? So you know how I said I still have a season character?
Yes.
No, need to fuck up. What's stopping me from playing through the season and using the season tokens to buy a weapon exchange coupon? Box with the seasonal token thingies. It's a thing you can buy.
I mean, and there's also not saying you don't swipe and you have an extra 100 coins too. And a celestial horn and all the shit that you get from it. There's nothing. I mean, like I always recommend that if people are doing the season characters and they've got the ability or can spend, that is probably the best $30 you can put in the game in terms of just general value for seasonal.
Nah, sadly, I'm a good child, and so I bought my mother a phone because she needed a new one. I'm down like $1,200.
And it'll come back to you tenfold. So yeah, getting that is not a terrible idea. If you're really wanting to jump ship onto something different, that is a easy access.
But I have to make sure now. There is no, I'm fucking like, oh, this looks now. I have to make sure now.
Well, not necessarily. You've just got to get on something to get you established. This is what we keep talking about is at this point, you just need to commit to something so that you can start getting it upgraded. And then
Commit to not go in the same sentence.
I mean, it's going to be something at some point, so because like where you're currently stuck is you need gear, but you need to be playing something to get the gear, to get level going and all that shit. And that's the hard part right now.
Yeah, it looks like you're in a point that you need your class that makes your gears grind to go out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we recommend people to even more now to use the fucking the temporary creator characters you can do for on the other tab of the
Yeah, the trial characters.
The trial characters to really just smash your head on the keyboard with the name, so you don't waste a good name for later because video has that shit. So
yeah,
when you make a trial character, don't give a good name, just smash your head on a keyboard to it, and really just play everything for 2 hours is enough. I'll give 2 hours each because it will give you the itch when you get the class going. Like in this game, it really gives you the grind to like, yeah, that's it. The moment you hit the class and you do the rotation, like, you will feel that, yeah. The moment you do that is the one when you get out of season to actually start roaming around and getting to the point where I know where I'm going to farm to get my stuff.
Yep, that is definitely one way of doing it.
Sorry, my nose started bleeding. And I'm just dying, I guess.
It's okay to admit you just had anime titties come up across your screen. It's all good. Happens to the best of us.
No, I have no shame in admitting that.
Fair. Let's see here. Oh, it's the.
It is widely known that I am a degen. It's not a secret.
We applaud that around here. Oh yeah, it's reset up there at Land of the Boring Light. Let's go see what's on our shit.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm here. All right, we'll take the mud. The bamboo. The thunder logs. Thunder cunts. Ho! Honestly, since the logs are a lot harder to get, I think I'm going to double up on the logs today. Well,
yeah. So,
but bamboo, though.
speaking of fucking gacha rates, Arknights is 0.6. I got a character in 3 multis.
That's disgusting.
And then I got it again on the 50-50.
Your luck is absurd.
Because I had to do it because I didn't, because in Arknights you need to summon for the characters to get the currency to buy the weapon. To summon on a weapon, which is annoyingly sweaty bullshit, but that's the stuff that they come up with to, because there was no pity before, there was no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the hard PD at 120, and that's it.
Damn.
There was no system, no nothing. You either go to 120 or to get the character and the weapon, or you don't. Because if you get the character before 120, you would not have enough currency to get the weapon. Like, yeah, that was Arknights before release. I was like, yeah, I think at least they were sweaty enough to create a fucking bullshit system for it, but well, it is what it is. Like, my luck still applies, bitches.
Nice.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is luck? That shit don't exist.
Did you play Arknights? You know how trash the gacha is?
But I've played enough of a million other gachas.
No. Well, basically, when Arknights launched, I got almost all characters in 12 pulls. And then
That's
when I
inhumane.
came back for this game under this update with the new girl, which is I'm a lightning style person, and I use electric a lot in character designs and stuff. So I summoned for her. I got her in 3 multis, and the rate is 0.6%.
That's inhumane.
But that Overwatch collab, it still hurts so much.
Some people just never struggle. Some people just never struggle.
I don't know, gang. That seems like a skill issue, dude.
Probably.
Well, at least I struggle a little bit in Nikkei. I had to go 7 multis to get
Why would
the
you
Nis.
remind me about that fucking Inferno game?
Because it's
Oh.
fun with titties and...
No, it's fun. That's fine. But, like, the amount of money I lost over Cinderella was insane.
Yeah, that's what killed me on Nikkei. Straight up. I hard quit on the Cinderella thing.
Well, you want to talk bad luck? If you have the Nikkei tab and goes up, you literally can see he maxed the amount of screens you can share per message in Discord with the amount of pulls he did to get Cinderella. And he did it twice and still had more and still had a third message to fill. That was the amount of polls he did.
Royally...
I swiped my debit card like there was no tomorrow.
Royally
I was
fucked.
like, even me, and I was on top of his head so much because I didn't like Cinderella at all. Not even her kid, not her design. I was like, fuck it. And I got on 5 and was like, I was clowning on his ass all day for that.
Mm-hmm.
Even more that patch they released because this guy, every pilgrim he summons, it turns into Isabel. And on the same patch, he had so much pain with Cinderella. They released what's the word? What do you call the marriage? The marriage dress,
The wedding dress.
the wedding dress, skin for Isabel. I was like,
I nearly core 7'd my Isabel before I got Red Hood halfway up, Scarlet up, any of them actual like usable pilgrims. Isabel was fucking trolling the fuck out of me. And it was garbage.
Sounds like you had a great time.
Yeah. Oh, and the content creator program's absolutely ass. And it's a bunch of fucking bullshit in it. Yeah.
Sounds like you have a heavy opinion about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I only really played Nikkei because an ex wanted me to. But I'm the type of person that whenever I play a gacha, I am not to be trusted with my debit card. Because
Credit card power.
Character cute enough.
Mm-hmm.
It also doesn't help what my credit card limit is. So 90% of the time, my spouse kind of has to stare at me very intently to make sure I don't put us in debt.
Legit.
Cause I fucking will, gang. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you.
You enjoy doing the credit card power. There's nothing wrong with that.
so like, I have a question for you. Do you play Love in this space? Like it is, yeah, love in deep space. Yeah.
I will not confirm nor deny anything.
It's all we need. It's all we needed.
So you don't need to hold your fucking card to 10 guardians to get.
The amount of money I've spent in that game, I think
Is probably why it's earning $40 million a month. Yeah.
It's probably more than I think you've spent on BDO, honestly. I don't know how much you spent, actually. I don't know if that's a valid statement.
I bought a really nice car.
So
So there you
he's
go.
on the
Okay,
Porsche
I've
level
spent more-
of car.
I've spent more money than you have on BDO in Love and Deep Space.
Shit.
I don't know if I want to get out and actually like out myself on how much I've spent on it.
You've spent a lot. That's what we'll go with.
I'll give you a range. All right.
So I will confirm something though now. 100%. I prefer melee characters.
Okay.
I'm narrowing it down here. Narrowing it down.
All right. Check your DM.
Oh damn! Wait for sure? For real?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let me see. Hold on, because I do know some numbers off the top of my head. Are we talking like SUV or are we talking like car? Damn, dude, for real?
Yeah.
Let me see.
If you top that, that's some fucking degen spending.
Isn't it?
Love in Deep Space, December 25, 84 mil. January 35, Feb 32, March.
It's-
I spent
40.
about 3/4 of that.
Okay.
Gacha games just in this year alone.
Okay.
Oh god, I feel disgusting. I've spent literally, I think, about 3/4 of what I make a fucking year, dude. Holy shit.
Like the only person I know who's gotten close to me is Saranthia's FGO account. Was the only thing I knew that was
I will
remotely
say,
close.
It really does pay. It pays with a goddamn living to be a fucking like will child.
Mm-hmm. All right, so melee characters. Then I need to introduce you into your Lord and Savior, the Guardian. Hands
I'm not
down.
playing Guardian.
You're not gonna play Guardian, okay?
I'm not gonna play Guardian. I do not like. I do not like how Guardian felt when I was running around with it.
Did you play it correctly?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, gang?
What were you playing? Like, how were you playing Guardian? Like, were you awakened?
Yes.
All right. Pop on your Guardian real quick.
That would be a little hard right now.
Uh-oh, wrong account?
I'm in the middle of reinstalling the non-Steam version.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
But yeah, melee.
We can have a separate
is-
day just to have a class date for you on the stream.
See, a lot of money has been spent on gacha games. I don't know if that was meant towards Nightingale or towards me, but I will say
Towards me.
just to establish a number here. I make 100K a year. I've spent maybe about 75% of what I make just in 4 months.
Oh my god, I cannot believe. I went to look at gacha revenue. You want to know who's third place?
I don't even who.
It's Goshi Week.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, does Elsword count? Do we count Elsword as technically a gacha? No, right?
If it doesn't show up on the Gacha Revenue website, I wouldn't.
Okay, well, if we count Elsword, I've definitely spent more than 100K. I'm a fucking whale. Well's an understatement. I think I'm far beyond that at this
You
point.
almost sound Kraken. I'm just gonna go out and just say it. I think you're.
You said Elsword?
Yeah.
Oh damn! So you, okay? You spend a lot. Oh,
Yeah. I've spent a lot of
okay.
money.
Okay, we're talking Elsword numbers, so you spend on the old stuff, the good stuff.
Though technically speaking, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. My spouse, forgive me for the words that are about to come out of my fucking mouth. Although technically I'm the breadwinner of the house, I'm not allowed to handle the finances, even though I'm the accountant. Because the way that I see it is, I have money that was left to me by my family. So the money I make is kind of unnecessary and useless, really. I kind of just work to have some form of stability.
Makes sense.
I will say thank you to my family for not letting me turn out to be a spoiled rich child.
That's respect.
But yeah, no, I tend to swipe without even thinking about it. That's why when you and me first had that talk, and I was like, "You're gonna just buy a new account," I did it without even thinking about it.
Legit.
Because I was like, "Oh, it's just $10. Not even a fucking dip."
Yeah, I mean, I'm also very desensitized from years of buying shit for my recording studio. So me buying a $20,000 microphone desensitized stuff to where what's $500? What's $200? What's $50? $10? Fuck it.
$70, man. That's not even a fucking quarter.
And then as business slowed down with that, I started going, I could do better. And then once I started with my book shit, I've been like on the edge of just enough to survive so that every dime I get goes into that fucking book.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So
Valid.
all my degen is 90% behind me at this point. Like, I don't do dumb shit just for the sake of doing dumb shit now. It's like I actually have to kind of be careful. So
the issue with having multiple launchers for Black Desert is the fact that I never know which one's the right one to open, and I always end up opening the wrong one like 6 different times.
then just make a notepad with who's where.
That would require effort. Effort which I do not fucking have.
I mean, I would just change the name. You put Steam video and non-Steam video.
Could, but counterpoint. It takes effort.
Yes.
I gotta right click on it, and then I gotta click on rename. Oh, that's too much.
I mean, that is. Well, it's once at a time. So.
Yeah, but that requires I move once. That's already too much.
So melee classes. Okay. We're gonna ask the retarded question first. Does it have to be female or does it have to be male? Can it be either or?
Female.
Has to be female. Okay, so now does it have to be a weapon or is it punch shit in the face?
We punch shit in the face.
Okay, so Mystic is technically on the table. All right.
Let me cut. Which ones you did not like so far?
That I've played?
Hello there.
Okay. So I didn't like Guardian. Scholar felt too jumpy. I think I've played Nova.
Okay,
I
so
don't remember much from when I played Nova.
well, you would know because it would kind of feel like Asuna's rapier from Stabby, Stabby, McStabby, everything. That's kind of Nova.
I,
Or
here's the part where I told you that I have horrible memory.
okay, fair.
And that's it. That's all the melees that I've tried. I think.
So we got Guardian, Awakening, Nova, and Scarlet out of the way.
Dark Knight is
We
definitely
can-
on the table at that point.
So we got we can go Dark Knight, Mystic, Seraph to start.
Oh yeah, I've
Mhm.
also
And-
tried Seraph.
What did you think of Holy Valk Mommy?
What a fucking statement.
I mean, Holy Nun, because she's a nun. But... So how it goes? It goes. Be going.
Well, technically
Exorcist
speaking,
is-
she's not a nun. She's a Valkyrie, but yeah.
She has the nun costume. She's a nun. So
Well, no, I mean she's literally from the same temple as the Valkyries.
yeah, no.
except
Yeah,
just
no,
the
he-
six-
like
I know.
we going the
Science.
horn. We going the horny nun costumes in this game. So
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, it was not
we
so.
going for the horny costumes. We play
Oh,
classes
oh,
for the
yeah.
with the horny costumes. So.
Okay,
Is that
Maywa
so?
is the one I would put the warning out on to not fuck with.
Which one?
Maywa. That's probably one I would steer away from. Because 90% of the Maywa community are day one Maywas, and they all talk about how shit the class is. Because it's not that it's not that the class is shit, it's just everybody else is better than them. And the one person that's behind that's
You're
behind
my kind of people, dude. What the hell? Bitch
So-
about everything and say everybody's doing better than you.
Oh, you're ninja. No, it's not that. It's that the one person that's actually behind the balancing of Maywa thinks Maywa's in a pretty good spot and doesn't listen to the Maywa community. And so there's a lot of changes that don't happen that need to happen. I have several Maywa friends that come into the chat, and they all tag something else. They'll Maywa for
Quick
PvP,
question, This
and that's
group
it.
believes in the in the rule of cool, right?
Wait, what now?
Do you believe in the rule of cool?
Yeah, absolutely. Play what's fucking cool. Don't play what's meta.
Okay, well, I didn't know that Sorceress had a scythe.
Yes. Now I'll tell you this that may potentially stop you is if you're not into the whole iframe canceling thing, Sork's gonna be an absolute fucking toxic piece of shit to play.
I mean,
Like
what's
what's cool,
learning
but it's gonna
iframe
hurt your fingers a little bit because rotation wise, Sork is annoying because of that. So it's gonna we need hands on like
You're gonna need
hands on experience for that.
you're gonna probably want to try the trial character of that for a while, because I promise you the scythe looks fucking awesome and the skills look cool. But you're gonna go in playing it just by, oh, this looks cool, and you're gonna start playing with the cool skills, and then you're gonna come out of a grind spot after an hour grind, and you're gonna go, why do I have only like a fourth of the money that I was supposed to get? It's that type of you gonna have to animation cancel that shit. I don't know if they fixed some of them since I last played the Sork. But a lot of those cancels are wild. They made her brain dead now? Oh, if that's the... Well, hold up. We're also talking to a ninja main, so we also need to filter that. What is brain dead?
And I came back because they did a lot of Sork changes, like a lot, this year. So I don't know what Sork is right now before compared to 3 years ago.
You don't need to cancel that much anymore? Okay, then if that's been fixed around, the skills do it for you? Okay.
Well, that sounds good because if we can get auto into the skills, that is immense change.
Then Scythe Mommy might be on the table. But I can just say from past experience of actually playing Sork, Spirit Bomb is cool as shit in the non-awakening form. Basically walking around like your Goku with a void spirit bomb above your head and blowing shit up is cool as shit. But Step on Me Mommy with the scythe it's up there. There's no cooldown on our iframes anymore. In scythe form, you used to have a 2-3 second cooldown. Now you can just spam. Okay.
Cool. So okay, we got Sork on a stable. So that is very good because that was the make or break for Sork. That was the whole thing about Sork was that.
I mean, let's put it this way. If you can play Seraph, you can play Sork in terms of APM. Like, they're both up there.
Yeah, that's fine. We're here for how good you feel yourself playing it.
Yep. So I still want to show you what really Guardian plays like, because if you don't understand how it played, then Guardian has its own flavor that makes it's gonna make some entry to some spots very easy. And that's also what you kind of want to have too, is you kind of want to have some of that. Oh, I can get into the spot pretty easy. Oh, I can kind of class cheese my way into making a little more money.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think anything can break my wrist as bad as Gunbreaker broke my wrist during Asphodella's rating.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Well, I feel sorry for you.
So imagine, okay, so I'm gonna give you this example, okay? So you have a fucking 20 button opener, right? You got 20 buttons, right?
20 buttons and 15 of those are your openers, so
15 of those you gotta shove within a fucking tiny, like, 30-second window. With a fucking, like, almost 2-second cooldown, a global cooldown.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't you have like a GDC on that?
Yeah, I loved Gunbreaker. Even with an MMO mouse and like the simplest mappings possible, my wrist was on fire. But you know what? Though
Yeah.
I looked mad cool.
That's what it's about.
yeah, that was the drop. That was the drawback.
For me,
That
at
was
least,
like-
not for my healer. My healer did not enjoy the fact that my imbone was dropping to 1 HP, no warning.
Yeah, that was so fun. How to scare your healer? Just
And then they took that away. Rat bastards.
yeah, I'm a warrior man, so I don't know anything about
Okay, bro, you
Pain.
go press your 6-button rotation, dude.
which is now is only 2 with the new design.
And you fucking, like, I'm out here playing, like, Gunbreaker and Paladin, where my rotation is dependent on which boss I'm fighting. And then you got fucking Warrior Main over here to fucking 3 button presses, dude. Fell cleave, fell cleave, fell cleave. I shit you not. I've seen that opener, dude. That opener is just an entire line of fucking bell cleaves, dude. Single button press bullshit.
And now that everything
Sork
is gonna be one
mommy.
button anyways.
Yeah, you can look at Sork on the stream. Well, not my stream, on Discord stream.
Yeah. Well, at least thankfully the next expansion is gonna fucking cut anything all that much of button bolt.
Well,
for-
technically, so long as you're not playing a melee class, because as a melee class, you are now punished if you hit the wrong side of the boss now, even more, because now you actually have skills that hit on the left and hit on the right. Just kind
Yeah,
of bullshit.
that's because they showed Dragoon for that. It was like, yeah, they went.
But hey,
they
shout
leaned
out to
too
the
much.
healers, though. Insta-casting your damage ability. Shout out to the healers. Maybe now.
Yeah.
No, it's still fucking horrid. Yeah,
No, it's still
horrible to
bad
play
because
healer.
compared to Sage is like,
Well, Sage is dookie as well. They're all kind of dookie, gang. I don't know about you, but like, they all kind of suck ass.
yeah, because yeah, but like White Mage was the worst because like it would literally make damage, would fucking destroy your healing. It was like, why would it? It was like that was so shit for so long. Like thank God they did this change for making healing actually do like damage while healing. So thankfully for that.
I mean, I don't think it's, I don't know. As somebody that healed through, I think we were at like a perfect spot. I think my main problem now is that they're literally kind of just turning you into heal bots. And so any entertainment that came from healing a fight where you had to stop and think whether healing or damaging was the good idea is now going to be turned into just you're a filthy fucking heal bot and the only thing you do is press heal, and then sometimes maybe if your team feels like it you press a damage button, which is kind of bullshit, and I really fucking dislike it.
I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like that. Especially if it was anything but 14, you would be turning into heal bots. But with
Their emphasis about wanting to make it so that the focus is healing just lets me know everything I need to. Considering what they've done to the tanks, I really don't have a good outlook for whatever might happen to my healers. Healers were perfectly fine, but I guess not. I don't know. I felt like it was fine. Apparently the homies did not. I don't know, I feel like most people that play healer
well,
have
that's
a
the
bunch of
thing
fucking
because
bitches.
the problem comes to culture because in Japan is a situation where the culture wise like over that is very different when it comes to healers, where for us is way more we have more agency in more wide. For them they are way more
I think
strict
you're
than us.
flipping it around.
I think they are way more strict than us.
I've played in Japanese servers. No.
I was like,
They're actually a lot nicer over there because they value your skill above the meta. In reality, the people that are kind of filthy about the fucking meta is the NA servers, particularly. I say this as somebody that has
there's
swapped
like a bunch
between
of,
NA, EU, Japan, and the Materia servers. NA just has a fucking nasty habit.
Yeah, that I agree.
That's
That
gross.
was the
Oh
one
my
of the reason
gosh.
I went back to my people.
You're just hopping around iframe super armor or iframe forward guard, iframe forward guard. Jesus. That's
I'm
nuts.
gonna go throw myself at trial characters for a while and try to see what I might
You can
actually enjoy.
I would queue up a Sork mess around with Mystic. Because you only can get 3. And then you would need to go to the other account to create a different 3.
I mean, I could always just, play them for a while and then delete the trial character. I don't
Takes-
think it's that deep.
I think it takes, well, as long as they've got it down to 3 minutes for the character to delete, it used to be 24 hard hours for it to delete.
No, it's 3 minutes for the character to delete, 24 hours for you to be able to use the name.
Okay. Then yeah, then that's fine.
Which, considering I'm kind of just slamming my face on the keyboard, I don't think I really care about any of these names.
Nope. That makes sense. I mean, I'll go.
Toodles.
Yeah, I'll be getting going too, actually. It's 8:30. I didn't realize that. Fuck! Go ride my ass back to, Grana. Unfortunately, no taps, no nothing tonight. We didn't get any good drops. I mean, fuck, we barely made money. I mean, I made 3 bill in, like, a little bit, but... 3 bill in 2 hours on just raw trash. It's kind of dog shit. Not gonna lie. But tomorrow probably need to do Saley's. If nobody ends up wanting to do them, then I may just say fuck it. I can skip a week. It's not going to make me cry, but I do also want to keep going for those who are wanting to join, or if anybody's wanting to join. We'll see about going, maybe grinding again. I don't know what we'll end up doing tomorrow. But after that, Thursday, we'll have patch notes and we'll see if there's any life skill events or anything like that. If there's not, we'll continue on with moving forward, starting to gather, stupid shit like gathering the weeds, getting ready for the next run of draughts. I need to think about how I'm going to spend this 60 bill, because I can very quickly accidentally burn most of this. And I don't like it. That's something that's kind of concerning, is how quick I can burn it at the moment. Damn, somebody already bought out all of those. There was like 1,800 of them just a little bit ago. So it's like, I want to get my gen crystals upgraded, but I need to make the crystal extractors to do that, which isn't terrible. I just got to manufacture them. So I could start working towards that. I have the magic. It's not that I need the magic shards. I just need those. I need at least 500 of these. So 200410 times 5. So we've got 12 billion in these we have to get. The magical lightstone crystals I should have to convert the 5 gens. I'm considering going ahead and just getting it out of the way and popping 2 of these flawless heralds. Just to go ahead and add the monster AP and the HP. Not that I am hey, it took me 3 mystical sensors for 25,000 loyalty each. Yeah. I know. I've already bought one of the 3. But hey, I got an Imperial horse, so I'll have another tap here in about 3 days. So after reset, we'll have the 50 off of that. The daily from today, I'll have 2 taps basically by Friday. So by the weekend, we get to tap the horse. I mean, I could put a min list on this and see if somebody ends up dropping one. Yeah, they've had that. So anyway, last one was 200. No, 300s existed for a while. But anyway, tomorrow we'll get on. We'll continue on the grind, see where we get. Hey, so you remember me talking about pre-ordering this Flawless Magical all the way there at min price? Someone just filled one. Like fucking 30 seconds into me pre-ordering it. It makes the artifact upgraded. So it adds extra monster damage, extra AP, and extra max HP to the artifact. It's not much, but it's honest work. Screw it. I'll just buy the other one. Since I got one at absolute min list, I'll just go ahead and buy this one. Alright. Now let me make sure my pre-order's pulled, that I don't have one of these shits sitting here to buy this thing. Okay, we're good. This is a very low upgrade for your Kabuas. To be honest. This isn't something you should just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go throw 6 bill at this for no reason. Well, it is 20 AP total for the Kabuas. So I gained a total of 6 AP, I think, in grand total. 3 per reforge.
Yeah, 3 per reforge, 250 HP.
So 500.
10 monster damage
in total.
Reduction.
Yep. I mean, it's nice. It's gonna keep you alive a little bit longer. You're doing slightly more damage. So that is adding it to one of the Dekia ones, which has 0 monster attack on it. there. So it's, if you look at it, if you, this is one where you get caught where you have to read. So, the first one, Kabua's Heralding Artifact Editions. Kabua's will add 3 monster AP, 5 damage reduction, and 250 HP. Dekia Heralding Artifacts will add 6 AP and 250. The Dekia, though, when you go look at it...
Yeah, no, Dekia doesn't have a monster in it. It's just it's either the DR or evasion. So the Dekia is a PvP stuff.
Yeah, see, it has 12 all damage reduction, 250 HP max stamina. So it getting monster damage is basically making you tankier. But if you want the more offensive one for grinding, it's still the Kabua's artifact. So...
Yeah, the Dekias are basically PvP artifacts at this point. Because the monster damage reduction is actually more important than anything.
Yeah. So let's do travel separately.
It's even less stamina than the Kabuas, which is
Wild.
yeah. In a place that they keep making
Stamina
shit
be
into
the
stamina, and you don't recover stamina when you're your rotation. It's like, son of a fucking.
All right. Well, y'all have a great rest of your night. I'm gonna get going. We'll be on tomorrow night. We'll continue on the grind and all that good stuff. So we'll see you tomorrow for more bullshittery here.